Hello friends and family. So today is the day before I leave to make my way to North Carolina, which is where we're going to start for the tour. So I have done some packing, but I still have a little bit more to go. So I figured I would just video the packing process and just kind of show you guys what I'm bringing with me. I will have 2 bags and a backpack. So I have a carry-on sized suitcase that I'm bringing, and then a checked bag sized suitcase, and then my backpack. So the carry-on suitcase is the one that I'm going to have with me at all times. The checked bag sized suitcase is going to have all of the stuff in it that I won't need every day. So I will have access to it, but I'm not going to be getting stuff out of it every day. It'll be more so for like my winter clothes and different items I'm not going to need all the time. Packing should be super easy because we're gonna have like uniforms, and we already have like concert clothes picked out, and so we're not really gonna need a whole lot of clothes because we're gonna have our uniform shirts and our uniform concert shirts, and so there's not a whole lot that needs to be packed. It's not really, we don't have to worry a whole lot about clothes, which is great. I was able to find some school stuff that I'll be bringing, like anchor chart paper, and I've got some math manipulatives that'll be fun for the children. But I want to just go ahead and show you what I've packed, what I am packing so far, so let's get to it. Alright, so I'm going to start this off with, I know that my room is an absolute disaster. I have got stuff everywhere. So that is what packing looks like though. So on my right here, might be your left, I'm not sure how this video is, but on my right I have my large suitcase, and on my left I have my small host family suitcase. And Thurston's in here with me today. He's a good boy. Thurston is a good boy. Okay, so what I have in my host family suitcase, which has all of the stuff I'll need every day, I've got all of my outfits that I'll be rotating out of. So I'll have 3 different shirts that I'll wear every day, and then I have my pants in here, and then I have a couple of like casual t-shirts that I'll wear on like my days off, and then I've got my pajamas, I've got a swimsuit, I have my toiletries bag here, I have a portable little pillow here, it fits in here like a little suitcase, but I got a little pillow, I've got a little tiny laundry bag. One of my favorite things that I have is a map of the USA. So it's actually quite a very large map. So I'm going to mark everywhere that we go on this map. But this is literally, it's huge. When we go to host family homes, we are going to have like little card games in our host family bags. So I'm going to be bringing Uno, and then I have taco cat goat cheese pizza that I'll be putting in here. And then I really love this flashlight that I have. I've had it for a while and I haven't had to use it a whole lot, but when I was in Africa, in Rwanda, the power went out one night and we didn't have any candles or anything, so we can only rely on the flashlights on our phones. And I had brought this, and it is so bright. It was able to light up the entire living room for a lot of us. So I'm bringing this just in case. I bring it with me on every mission trip. Probably won't have a use for it, but it'll be nice to have. So I'll put that in my host family bag. And then something else that I'm doing, since we're going to be moving around so much, we try to keep everything as in its place as it possibly can be. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this extension cord, which is actually really not that much of an extension cord, but it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different outlets. I'm going to put all of my chargers on this and then plug this in at our host family homes, and I will try my best not to unplug any of my chargers, so that they'll always be in one spot, so that I don't accidentally leave one behind. They'll always be in one spot. So I have this that's going in my host family bag. That's really all I have in my host family bag. That'll be everything that I need every day. And then moving over here, right now I haven't really put a whole lot in here. I have my winter clothes. I have some sweatshirts for when it gets colder, which honestly I'm not going to probably need these a whole lot because I'm going to have a jacket that'll have the African Children's Choir logo on it, so I'll have another jacket once I get there. But I have some, long sleeve shirts that I can put under those uniform shirts that I'll have. Right now I have my backpack in this large suitcase too. I'm going to take that out so I'll have even more room in here for more stuff. But I got myself some headphones. So I have some headphones. These will go in my backpack. And then I also have some cochlear implant stuff I'll be bringing. So I'll show you that kit that I have real quick. So this white box right here is the box that came with my Nucleus 7s. It has just some extra battery chargers and coils and stuff like that. This has my waterproof case in it. I'll be bringing this. But all of this stuff is going to go in my large suitcase because I'm not going to need it every day. But if I end up needing a new coil because mine goes bad, I can just open up my big suitcase and get it out, but I won't need this every day. So this is going to go in there. I have a winter jacket that I just washed and is ready to go in there in case it gets really cold. It's like a super thick winter jacket. I'm going to be putting that in my big suitcase. That'll be like one section of it will be all of my stuff, and then it's one of those suitcases that has 2 different compartments. So I'll show you guys. So this is the bottom compartment, and then there's a little zipper here that separates it from the top. I'm going to put all of the school supplies that I have on that side of the suitcase because I still have a lot of supplies from when I was teaching 3rd grade. I'm just going to go ahead and throw a lot of stuff in there in case we could use it with school. If we were not able to use it with school, I'm just glad that I have it. But I'll go ahead and show you guys some of the things that I have from teaching that some friends gave me. So I know that for math, at some point we're going to cover time, and they're like little clocks that you can adjust the time on. Fun hands-on activities with these. It looks like I have 10 of these. And then I found this really awesome Poppet. So this has all the multiplication tables on them, and I only have one of these, so it'll be for like very special occasions, but I find it so fun. It's literally a Poppet, and it's got all of the multiplication tables on it. So super fun. I'm bringing that. I bought this just for myself, honestly, and I'm excited for the children to get their hands on it and have fun. And then I have a lot of paper left over, so I've got notebook paper, and then I've got more wide ruled paper, and then I've got some blocks, like math blocks. These are kind of shoveled, but yeah, I've got lots of blocks, which would be nice for multiplication. We're doing perimeter and area at some point, and I figure these would be fun for that. These will work with dry erase markers, so for reading and stuff, this might be fun to use. I've got a total of like 6 or 7 of these, but they can be erased and written on as many times as needed. This is anchor chart paper, which is huge, and I can't really hold it up. And then lastly, I have this string here, and this will probably come in handy for several things, but I have one thing in mind that I'm thinking of. So each of the chaperones have a book of the Bible or several books of the Bible that they will be teaching. So one of the books that I will be teaching will be Ecclesiastes. And as you guys know, as you guys probably know, Ecclesiastes is a very kind of depressing book of the Bible, honestly. But the theme of it, what I will be teaching is there's nothing good under the sun. So that's a reoccurring phrase that you see throughout the book of Ecclesiastes. There's nothing good under the sun. Everything is meaningless, utterly meaningless. And I'm going to have the children find, several times where it says under the sun, meaningless, find all of those phrases. And then I'm going to ask them, what, if everything is meaningless under the sun, what's meaningful? What's meaningful? And what's meaningful is God and every good thing, and Jesus and our relationship with Him. And so everything under the sun is meaningless, but the one who's above the sun is meaningful, and He's who we need to have our eyes on. And so the memory verse that I may be using is the the verse that talks about eternity being in the heart of mankind. So basically the verse is saying that no matter how much we can gain here on earth, we always long for more. And you know, a lot of people will try to fill that more with things. Like they'll go and they'll continue to buy things and buy things and find things and hope that that fills them up. But the reality of it is that hole cannot be filled by anything but God. And so only eternal things are able to fill that longing that we have. And so we'll have to think about like what's eternal. So God is eternal, Jesus. Heaven is eternal. Hell is eternal. Goodness is eternal. And so I'm going to try to help them understand and grasp eternity. And I know it's a concept that's really crazy to think about. You know, we can't really wrap our minds around it here on earth. But I'm going to take this string and I'm going to dot a part of it with like a marker. And the analogy is going to be that the little dot on the end here of this string represents our time here on earth. So 80, 90 years here on earth represents this one little dot on the string. And the rest of this string is forever. So it's everything that comes after our life here on earth. And so that's what I'm planning on doing with the string, but I'm sure that we'll find other ways to use it too. So that's all I have for like the school stuff. I did just go to Walmart, but oh yes, I just went to Walmart and I got a couple of things. I ordered some things off of Amazon and they're on my desk right now. So I'm going to get up and I'm going to get them and I'm going to show them to you guys and then I'll figure out where I'm going to put each of them. Alright, so I did not get this from Walmart. I actually got it from a friend from church. It was really neat how it came up. So this is Uno. They're Uno cards and I'm just going to go ahead and put them in my host family bag. But yeah, one Sunday I was talking to a friend and she was like, do you need any card games or anything for the trip? And I thought it was wild because I hadn't mentioned card games to anybody. She asked if I needed them. I said yes, I actually do. We're encouraged to bring these card games. And she was like, well, I've got tons of them. And so she was able to bring 2 decks of Uno for me. And I thought it was such a God thing because I was going to go out and buy Uno decks. But that was a blessing. So that's going to go in my host family bag along with taco cat goat cheese pizza. And then I went ahead and bought a purse because it'll be easier to, you know, wear a purse rather than carrying around a wallet. But right now I'm carrying around a wallet with me everywhere. It's about this big and it's got a little like loop that you can wear around your wrist, but it's just not as convenient as a purse would be at concerts. I haven't opened this, but it's a suit bag. But I will be using it for all my concert clothes. So I'll have 2 concert outfits and then I have a dress for the nicer events that we'll be going to. And I'm just gonna cover all of it with this bag and it zips up all the way around. And I will have a place on the bus for all of my concert clothes. So this will just protect them and keep them all in one spot. I got a little filing folder because I'll be teaching several books of the Bible, but I have different activities that I'm going to do for each of them. And it'll be nice to have all of the different worksheets and stuff in here, as well as school stuff too. I figured this would be very helpful. This is going to go in my large suitcase for now. In my backpack, I'm going to carry around some books. So I have my prayer journal here, and I'm actually going to use this prayer journal as an example when I'm teaching Psalms. So we're going to write a prayer out, and I'm going to show the children kind of how I write my prayers. Obviously, I pray a lot more than what I write in this book, but I'll write the date at the top and then I'll write a prayer out. And you know, I've had this journal for almost 5 years now. Wow. So I started this in 2019, it's 2024. And I can look back on the prayers that I was praying. This actually predates Carson Newman. So I can look back and it reminds me of how faithful God has been, and it reminds me of prayers that I prayed that I may have forgotten about, and prayers that show me how good God actually was and how amazingly and perfectly he answered my prayers. Because when we write out prayers or when we pray prayers, we just have no idea how God is going to answer them. Like, we have no idea how wonderful his ways are, or how wonderful his ways are going to be. So I'm bringing this, and I'm actually almost out of space, so hopefully it'll last me. And then I have an actual diary, so this will just be like day-to-day things. So I'm bringing that as well. And then this is a new Bible journal that I got from Marshall's. I absolutely love the notebooks that you can find at Marshall's. They're great. Basically, it'll be for like church notes, for devotion notes and stuff like that. I have this book right here. It's a devotion. It's a chronological devotional that Tara Lee Cobble did. It's the Bible recap, and it kind of gives you the historical background of certain books of the Bible and really just brings it to life. It makes it easier to understand, and I love this book, this devotional. And then I have more stuff that I got from Walmart this week that I accidentally left downstairs. So I'm going to go ahead and get that, and I'll show you guys what's in there, and we'll go from there. I went downstairs, and I got all of my Walmart stuff that I got today and this week. And then I also got some of the other stuff that I forgot that I had down there. So, the markers that we'll be using on the Anchor chart paper are these, and they're absolutely wonderful. They smell so good. So, you can get these off of Amazon. Oh, so good. They've got raspberry, watermelon, cherry, orange, banana, mint, apple, fruit punch, blueberry, grape, cinnamon, and licorice. I found some more Anchor chart paper that's not attached to this roll. It's a little bit different. The lines are different on this paper, so I'm going to bring it anyway. My Bible, of course. This is going to go in my backpack because I need it with me at all times. Supplements. And then I went ahead and I got a flash drive for all the videos that I'll be creating. Now I won't be able to put all the videos on this, but I'll be able to put a good chunk of them. It's 128 gigs. The rest of the stuff is really boring. It's like shampoo, conditioner, medicine, toothpaste, you know, boring stuff. But anyway, the last of this is Wet Ones antibacterial wipes for whenever we're leaving places. We want to keep all the host family homes cleaner than we came to them as. So this will be kind of just nice to have on demand. And then these are face wipes. So, and that is really, I think, mostly everything I've got here. I do have some curriculum, some English and math curriculum that I'll be bringing as well, but that'll go in the other side of my large suitcase. I have an action Bible, which is a Bible that has pictures. It's like comics. It's really neat, and I'm going to bring that for nighttime devotions. Just kind of reiterate what we learned for each of the books, but kind of give the children a visual. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to put everything away, and don't worry, I'm going to speed it up so that you don't have to watch this in real time. But I'm going to get everything together and organized in a way that it'll all fit. I am opening the suit bag, or the nice outfit bag, and we're going to go ahead and get my concert clothes, or what I have of my concert clothes so far, put into this cover. And then I'm going to have my shoes, my concert shoes will be in this bag here. So I will have Birkenstock type sandals, and then platform sandals, and then Hey Dudes that I'll put in here. Shoes will go in here, and then I've got three different hangers for my different outfits. It's really miraculous how I did this, but I'm glad that it worked because I can show you how it looks hanging up. So, works out perfectly. I'm gonna throw in an extra hanger in there just in case I need an extra hanger at any point. So everything is basically packed away. All I have to do is actually shut the suitcases, and then I also need to put some of the smaller stuff away. But other than that, you know, I'm about ready to go, and I figured the more tedious stuff you guys wouldn't really care to watch. But thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and the next video you'll see will hopefully be a Savannah trip with my family. We're gonna go to Savannah before we head up to North Carolina where the tour will start. So hopefully that'll be the next video you see. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.